What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Mike Odom here, Odom Productions. And Hasbro just did a couple reveals at the Lucca Comics and Games convention. If this is your first time to my channel, consider subscribing. I do figure reviews, Marvel Legends, Mezco, SHF, anything I pretty much want to get or can get my hands on. I do reviews on those. I like to talk about comic books, movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs coming out. And I want to start reviewing a lot of gear. So if you guys are into gear, camera gear, sound gear, stuff like that, lighting, definitely consider subscribing because I'm definitely going to dive into all that stuff coming 2019. All right, so getting into the 2019 Hasbro reveals, the first figure they revealed this weekend was Sunfire, and I'm pretty stoked about this figure. He's a pretty commonly known X-Men character. And he was also the fan choice a couple of years back. So the fact that Hasbro is redoing it, reissuing it, is pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked to have this figure, and all the effects that it comes with look pretty promising. So I'm excited to have this figure. Next up for the Age of Apocalypse reveals, we're getting Wild Child. I actually don't know too much about this character. I know he was like tortured. He's like a slave to Apocalypse or a slave to Sabretooth, something like that. But this is a really interesting character. It seemed like an easy mold for them to use and get this character out, so why not? And today, November 2nd, this morning, they also revealed Jean Grey from Age of Apocalypse, and this figure looks really good. I think the paint apps on her face came out really good. The green in her eyes looked really good. That little like tattoo on her face came out cool. And aesthetically, her costume looks freaking badass. So I am a fan of that one. And they also revealed Dark Beast. Now this one's really interesting. I actually am very stoked to get this figure. There was a timeline where Dark Beast came into the regular dimension and caused a whole bunch of ruckus. So I'm pretty excited to be getting that figure. He looks freaking awesome, and it's just a great alternative, a great Age of Apocalypse figure. All right, next up in this wave, I believe they're gonna put X-Men. I'm actually really excited about this figure. So this is Nathan Summers. It's like a different version of Cable, where he didn't get the technological virus, whatever it is, and he just grew up a super powerful psychic. And I believe he defeated Apocalypse on his own. I'm not too sure. I didn't dive too much into that timeline or that story, but this is a very interesting character, and I'm actually very happy to be getting this guy. They teased this character in X-Men Days of Future Past, so it's really interesting that they finally are giving us a figure of this. I really wish Fox did something with that. I'm a big fan of Cable, so I'm definitely picking up this character. Oh, and we cannot forget Crossbones. So Hasbro also released that they're gonna redo the Crossbones, and this figure looks great. I mean, this figure looks comic accurate. It looks exactly like it just came out the comic. And it's definitely an upgrade from that SDCC Crossbones. So I'm definitely stoked to be getting this figure. Definitely happy that Hasbro is re-releasing it. And a couple of weeks back was actually the London Comic Con, and Hasbro did a couple reveals there. So we are getting the Power Man Build-A-Figure, and I'm super stoked about this. I've always been a big fan of this character. I had the old Toy Biz version of it back when I was a kid, so I'm super stoked to be getting this one. And then Hasbro also released in Paris Comic Con that we will be getting a re-released Winter Soldier. And I'm very happy about that because this is Winter Soldier, not the movie one. This is straight out the comics, Epting style. I'm very, very stoked to be getting this figure. Well, I hope your guys' wallets are ready because we're definitely getting the SpiderMan wave really soon, and we should also be getting the Fantastic Four wave pretty soon. These waves look pretty good. I don't really care much for the SpiderMan wave. I definitely want to pick up one or two of those characters, but I am definitely picking up the Fantastic Four wave. So we're getting Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Marvel's Thing, Invisible Woman, She-Hulk, and Doctor Doom. And the Build-A-Figure will be the Super Skrull, and I'm very stoked about that. Sucks that he's a Build-A-Figure because I do want about 4 of him, but very happy that he's going to be the Build-A-Figure, and we're getting a reissued Skrull. And the Spider-Man Demo Goblin wave, I'm not a big fan of. I definitely will be picking up Shang-Chi. He's a really cool looking figure, kind of like a Bruce Lee type. He's like a Kung Fu master, kind of on par with like Iron Fist in the comics. But yeah, this figure looks really good. I definitely will be picking up this one. I'll probably pick up the Spider Armor Mach 3. That one looks kind of cool. I don't know about the Velocity suit, not a big fan of that. Superior Octopus, that one looks really good. And the White Rabbit, I have no interest in. And the Build-A-Figure Demi-Goblin, I'm not a big fan of. So I definitely might be skipping out on this wave, just picking up one or two, definitely picking up the Vulture. But as far as that goes, I might just be skipping out on that wave. Alright, so besides that, a couple of reveals that I missed was the 6-inch blue and gold Deadpool, and that'll be a pretty cool figure. There was a small scene where he was part of the X-Men, so I definitely will be picking up that. We are also getting a Warpath. I'm super stoked about Warpath. I've always wanted that figure. I've never been able to get my hands on it, so I'm definitely stoked to be getting that. I believe this year, 2019, we should be getting the Grey Hulk. I do have it pre-ordered on Amazon, and I really hope that they deliver that, because they did cancel my Deathlock one. But I am definitely stoked to be getting the Grey Hulk. And another reveal was the Stan Lee figure. It's not a Build-A-Figure anymore. I believe it's going to be a standalone figure. And I'm very happy that Hasbro's going to release that figure. I've always wanted it when they first revealed it. So I'm definitely happy that we'll be getting that one. Alright guys, so that was pretty much all the Lucca reveals that happened over this weekend, November 1st and 2nd. I hope you liked this real quick video. Just gave my real quick opinion. I definitely will be putting videos out more often, so if you guys haven't already, please do consider subscribing, leave a like down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.